Hey everybody. This video is not for everyone. I just kind of wanted to jump on here today and talk to that person who has, been in personal development for a while and is at that point where they're thinking about quitting or, just giving up. I know that I was at that point a couple of years back, and what happened was is I came across some coaches that directed me to kind of look on the inside rather than looking externally for how to figure out you know just kind of how the mind works and what was going on the inside. And so they they uh they suggested disconnecting from the mind and dropping into the body and just developing a presence practice and basically just creating safety in my system through sitting with others and developing a regulated system, or creating safety in my own system so that I could show up in the world a little differently than I had in the past. And so what I did was I trusted the coaching, and I started sitting in a co-regulation practice, and so it was through that I was able to kind of gain some clarity and eventually through practice and just putting in the reps, I I discovered along the way that I am able to be present, and when you sit in presence with another person, I think you know something deep inside recognizes when you're seen and felt, and through that it's like you yeah, it's kind of like borrowing someone else's safety until you can feel it in your own system. And that's kind of why I wanted to create this video, to let that man or woman out there who's at that point where it's like I don't trust that any of this works anymore, and I don't I just don't want to continue banging my head against the wall. There is an answer, and for me, I found that it's through sitting in a presence practice and just yeah, allowing myself to be seen, and that has taken lots of reps. It didn't happen overnight, and my coaches didn't promise me that it was going to happen overnight. They just said that if you sit in a presence practice 3 times a week, that something is going to change in a year. And well, that was a little over 3 years ago, in that neighborhood, like, yeah, 3.5 years. And it all started with just, developing my own presence practice and being witnessed. And so now I'm at a place where I can offer that to others, and that is a tremendous gift. And I'll see if I can expand on that a little more on my next video. Thank you.